Hey guys, how are you? My name is Lisa. I am the Self Mastery Princess. Welcome back to my channel. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. I hope your day is going well. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If this is your second time on my channel, welcome back. Let's get right on into it. Today we are going to be talking about how to deal with negative people. We all have been faced with having to deal with tough, negative people. And when you're in that situation, sometimes you just don't know what should I do? How should I respond? Like you're kind of in this space where you feel like it can be very intense. So that's why I wanted to make this video to talk about ways that you can deal with negative people. The first one is going to be the first way you can deal with negative people. Never assume you know why they're negative. This is going to be something that's important. A lot of the time, when people are negative or they're mean to us, we kind of try to analyze it and dig deeper and wonder, oh, well, they're just having a bad day, or we're like thinking about it. Don't even waste your precious brain power on figuring out why they are negative people. Simply don't even go there. Continue about your day. It's not your issue. This is going to be situations where, let's say you're on the highway. If you live in Texas, you know they drive pretty reckless. So just let them go. Let them go with those vibes. It's totally not even worth you going deeper and deeper and deeper into why you think they're negative. It just kind of gonna make you upset. So just completely disregard that. The next way you can deal with negative people, listen to them without judging them. This is someone that's obviously like a closer person to you, like a family member, a friend, or your significant other. Listen to what it is that is the root of the negativity. Like, is this something that's one off? Are they having a bad day? Is this something that they've been going through? Like, take your time and really see where is this negative energy coming from, because a lot of the time it could be coming from somewhere that has nothing to do with you. We are so self-absorbed, I hate to say it. We feel like everything has to do with us, when in all actuality, people can be going through their own things and it can have nothing to do with you. Like, you will be surprised how somebody, maybe you haven't heard from a friend in a long time, they're going through something that's like really, 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 really traumatic, and they just even feel embarrassed to share that with you. So don't feel like it's you. You know what I mean? Like, listen to them, hear what they have to say, hear them out, and then you can be able to assess or see um, what's going on and kind of take the next step, because we all have times when we're negative. We all have times when we're showing those kind of emotions. So we should not be so quick to just judge that negative reaction, especially if it's from somebody who you have a close relationship with. Third way that you can not deal with negative people, this is probably one of my favorite. Limit your exposure to the negativity. Like, cut it out. Like, get away from it. Who are those people that are draining you, making you feel stressed? Like, those situations, limit them. People, places, and things that when you go into those environments, you're feeling like immense negativity. Limit that interaction. If that's you, even if it's you going on social media, like, I'm quick to do a social media cleanse. I'm quick to do a people cleanse. Whatever it takes to protect my peace and my energy, I make that a very high priority. So if you need to take that step, if you need to do that thing, don't be afraid to do so. Don't be afraid to take a break. Don't be afraid to change, your environment and the people who you're hanging out with, because to be honest, like, your energy and how you feel is so important, and you don't want to constantly expose yourself to negative people who are going to be, just frustrating you and making you upset. Like, that's not something you want to do. So limit that interaction with those people if it is possible. The next way you're going to want to deal with negative people, place and maintain healthy boundaries. Everybody shouldn't be able to come to your home. Everybody shouldn't be able to access you so easily. Like, you need to have boundaries around these dynamics and these things. Like, you need to know, okay, this is my max, this is the most I'll go with a person. Outside of that, like, I'm removing myself. You need to be able to establish those boundaries. You need to be able to write those down and know them internally before you encounter the negative situation, because that way when it's happening you feel that sense of relief. You feel like, okay, I have an action plan, I have a game plan, and it's going to help you to not be so overwhelmed in that regard. For me, I have a lot of these, I had to learn the hard way. Like, I went through this whole phase where I used to have all these people coming to my house all the time, like eating my food, stressing me out, coming into this, coming to Houston, and I was literally like, it felt like I was running a hotel. I mean, I had no boundaries whatsoever, and I would feel so drained, and I didn't know where that was coming from, and it was because I didn't have healthy boundaries around my home, my space, my energy. So I was literally allowing so much negativity, subconscious, like unaware, like in my world, because that's a lot. Like, even in, like, it goes back to like other things I'll talk about in videos. Even if you're going to have guests, you're going to have people coming in, like, really mentally be okay with that and prepare yourself and be careful, because I feel like I'm one of those people, like, my home, like, it's so special. That's your peace, This is like where you lay your head. Like, be very careful. Be very careful who you just let come to your home, and who you just kind of like let into that sacred space. Like, because you just never know, like, what energies people are bringing into your house. And then you're going to have to spend time like cleansing and praying and all of these things. So you just got to be really mindful of that. Another way you can deal with negative people is redirect the conversation. I'm a pretty witty person, so I'll just like ask people, like, I'll try to not engage with negative people, but if I have to, I'll just like ask them, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't hear you. Like, so they can hear their negativity out loud, or I'll say something like witty and funny, because that's just my personality. But just however you want to go about it, be able to like redirect the conversation. Like, I remember one time, I was at work, and I think it was something like I had changed my hair or something like that. Like, a coworker was like, "You always change your hair." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Could you repeat that?" And then they just like started laughing. Funny how when you ask people to like repeat their like weird comments, they'll like act like they don't know like what you're talking about. So there goes that. And then the last and final tip on how you can deal with negative people: keep your emotions in check. Keep the pose. Hold the pose. Don't let them see you sweat. If at all possible, don't let them see you sweat. Hold your emotions in check. Don't be, having breakdowns and things like that. Like, if as best as you can, and this is something that you're going to work towards, like, keep your emotions in check. Keep that part of you, like, it's okay. Just say, redirect the conversation, have your boundaries, and if it still comes in, just keep your emotions in check, and just know that this is just a blimp in your history, and it's not something that you're going to experience for a really long time. So just to go over it, this is how you deal with negative people. Never assume you know why they're negative. Listen to people without judging them. Limit your exposure to negativity. Place and maintain healthy boundaries around your peace and your energy. Redirect the conversation. Keep your emotions in check. My name is Lisa. I'm the Self Mastery Princess. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. It means so much to me. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Until next time, Bye.